And a massive cloudburst has taken place in this is Kishtwar district of Jammu and Kashmir that has triggered panic amongst locals. The incident took place. This is along the pilgrimage route, and the administration has immediately sprung into action. Rescue team has left for the site. Damage evaluation and necessary rescue and medical arrangements are also being made. This is what is being said by Jitendra Singh. Also, it is Manoj Sinha, the Lieutenant Governor of J&K, who has directed whether it's the NDRF, the SARF, the police, the army officials in order to strengthen the rescue and relief operations and ensure all kind of possible assistance is provided to the affected. Nazir joining us. Nazir, this really comes close on the heels of the cloudburst that led to the landslide in Uttarkashi, in where rescue operations are continuing even though it's been 10-11 days. And here we have this massive cloudburst that's taken place in Jammu and Kashmir. Take us through the details.
Well, it was a major cloudburst at a place called Pada. A local yatra called Machail Yatra, which was going on. It appears to have hit the langar, community kitchen of that yatra, and many people were there. Initial reports suggest that 10 people may are feared dead. This is what many news outlets are also reporting. There's no official confirmation or the information about the number of deaths or who are missing. But clearly the magnitude of this cloudburst and the flash floods that followed appears have caused lot of damage there to the lives and the property there as well. It is a far-off area in Kishtwar district on the south of this Pir Panjal mountains, both far away from Jammu as well as Srinagar, and it has been raining, particularly in Jammu region over the last 1 week, and now it's also raining in Srinagar. So it is a weather challenge. Yatra was on way, and it's a very famous yatra locally in Kishtwar and the Chenab Valley region. But this is something what officials are telling us, that the rescue operations have started, as local MP and the minister in the PMO, Dr. Jitendra Singh, has also put a post on X as well. J&K's Lieutenant Governor has also talked about this on his social media handle. So things are still sketchy. The number of casualties is still unknown. There are reports many people are missing, but initial reports suggest that the 10 people are feared dead. But there's no official word about this tragedy so far. But what we are hearing, that the rescue operation has been launched. The local people have also joined the rescue efforts, and it is a tough terrain, and the area is very, very difficult, and it has been raining for a year, and it was all of a sudden a cloudburst hit the area, and they have been, according to reports, it caused massive flash floods in the area.
Posing to be a challenge when it comes to rescue operations, and of course we don't know the extent of damage yet, but the fear is that it could be massive given the fact that this was a massive cloudburst, and of course visuals playing out of the number of people that one can see in the area. From what we're hearing is heavy rain is going to continue at least over the next 4 to 6 hours, making other surrounding areas also vulnerable. Is there any kind of warnings that are being put out, any kind of precautionary measures that are being taken in this regard? Nazir?
Well, there has been, weather warnings already, but since the religious, this pilgrimage was going on, now the yatra has been halted. But the fact is the damage is done. We know where there is something which is in such a situation, this particularly the cloudburst, most unpredictable thing. But we have seen for the last 1 week, particularly in Jammu region, there were heavy rains that has caused landslides in some districts. Schools were closed as well. But this appears to be a very, devastating this cloudburst, which has caused deaths and the damage to the property as well. So the assessment of the damage is being made, but the first priority is to rescue people, take the injured to hospital, and help people who are trapped there, stranded. And as I said, locals as well as the officials, they have reached there. Some are more trying, more rescue missions are being sent there. so that to ensure the people are saved, lives are saved, and those who are injured are taken to hospital. And this is a far off area in Kishtwar district, which is a hilly district in the Chenab Valley region of Jammu and Kashmir.
Right, we did see, as far as Uttarakhand and Uttarkashi is concerned, we saw the aftermath, and there were boulders rolling down the hilly terrain even days after the landslide that took place. And here, we can see the rivers, are in spate. We can see that the levels of the rivers are also rising. So, basically in regard to the kind of preparations that are, in place when it comes to the yatra, take us through those kind of preparations. This is, of course, absolute tragedy that has unfolded during the ongoing yatra. Get us details of, when you do have warnings in place in regard to the weather, what kind of precautionary measures need to be adhered to?
Well, normally precautions have to be made, people have to adhere to, but when there's a yatra, this is nature's fury. Nobody can actually exactly predict where a cloudburst can hit. And it has hit, unfortunately, in a place where many people were there, they were part of the yatra, and that has been hit. And as I said, that right now the priority of the officials is to save people as many they can, take the injured to hospital, take the relief whatever they can to the affected site and the village, and that is right now the priority. Perhaps they will later on factor in what went wrong, whether the warnings have been adhered to, or if there was enough warning that yatra should have been stopped before this thing happened. All these things may be factored in later on, or they're taken note of. But right now it is a tragedy. People have died. Number of deaths is not still known. And the rescue operations are on, and that is right now the priority of the officials, whoever we have been able to speak, and all the people actually they are rushing there. As I said, it is a difficult area. There are rains in many parts of Jammu and Kashmir, and it is nature's fury, not necessarily in human hands whatever happen. But the fact is, you can take precautions. Whether those enough precautions were taken or not, perhaps that can be looked into or factored in later on. But right now, it is a horrific tragedy where people who are on a religious pilgrimage have been hit by this cloudburst, and many have lost their lives, and many are missing as well.